Hey, I'm Bill. This is Vital Bike Chains. Today I'm going to talk about some Shimano chains, 11 speed, just to be brief. And so I have three chains in front of me. I have the HG 601, I have the HG 701, and I have the HG 901. So what's the difference between these chains? Obviously the price is different. Do you want to just pay more for a chain? Or is maybe the cheaper option the better option for you? And so I'm going to show you the differences between these three chains. So here's the three chains. You see the difference? Actually, you probably picked up on one of the differences, and that is that one of the chains has hollow pins. But besides that, do you really see any differences? Now, fortunately for you and me, Shimano actually stamps the numbers on the chain. And they don't just put like some arbitrary name like Eagle and you have to figure out which Eagle you have. They put actual codes, the 601, 701, and 901. And so let's start at the bottom of the line with the HG 601 chain, most commonly referred to as the 105 chain. And if you look at the packaging, by the way, your packaging may be different, but the chain itself is the same. What you'll notice is a bunch of names and whatnot. And so for all three chains, that is not going to change. They're all going to say like HG EV or the Dynasys 11. They're all going to say the same thing. They're all also going to say Siltec, but that's where the difference is between these chains. So what is Siltec? Yeah, so Siltec's a coating they put on the different components of the chain, and depending on which level of chain you get, they coat different parts. And sticking with the HG 601, the only thing that's coated with the Siltec is the inner link plates. And now let's move on, or move up, to the HG 701 level, which is the Ultegra chain or the XT chain. And here, both the inner link and the outer link have the Siltec coating. And finally, we get to the HG 901, which is the Dura Ace or XTR level. And here we have the Siltec coating on the inner link, the outer link, and the roller itself. And of course, yes, with the HG 901, you do have the hollow pins. All right, have you been taking notes? Well, that's okay. I've got some notes here. Actually, Shimano has some notes. So I'm just gonna pop this up. You can screenshot it or copy it, whatever you want. And now you have it. All the differences between these three chains. And now back to the question that kind of started all this. Do I need a more expensive chain? Well, maybe. If you want the hollow pin, you're going to have to get the 901. It's the only one with the hollow pin. If you want the added protection of that Siltec coating on everything, then maybe you do want the 901 or the 701. But if you're pretty meticulous about keeping your chain maintained, maybe the 601 will work for you. Well, hopefully that all helps when you make your decision on which 11-speed Shimano chain you're going to get. I'll catch you next time.